Good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Christina. I'm getting ready for work at Naples Mattress. As you can see, the mattresses in the background. It is Saturday. I am here quite early, so I can take my time today. I brought with me some Florasis products. So we're going to do not a full face of Florasis because I only have powders and a lipstick. We're going to use this today, and I also brought with me, to change it up a little bit, my House Labs foundation. Triclone Skin Tech foundation. It's lovely. It's a shade very much too light for me. We're going to see if we can make this work. I'm going to cement my eyebrows, prime my eyelids for shadow, skin prep. My 45-year-old face needs extra moisture. Get my hair out of the way, wet my beauty blender, get all the products out I'd like to use today, and I will be right back. We are prepped and primed. I got the City Little Bitty Beauty Blender for Makeup of Murder. I'm just going to pat the NARS Pot Concealer out a little bit. So yesterday I put this lip balm on one eye and this cooling eye gel on the other, and I was going to see which one looked better, but I forgot to look. Whoops. In the speed through, I put this Kiehl's Ultra Face Cream 24-hour daily lightweight hydro squalene glacial glyco protein. Feels lovely. Very hydrating. Kiehl's. No nonsense. So I'm going to try again today to see which one is better for underneath the eyes. The makeup artist Scott Barnes, he's a celebrity makeup artist. Under eye hack, or this beautiful cooling eye balm. So again, the first day I did the lip balm on this side and the cooling eye balm on this side. So today I'm going to do the lip balm. It is the Aquaphor Immediate Relief for Very Dry Lips Lip Repair. I'm feeling a little bit more hydrated than I had been in the previous days. My hair is still a little dry. Still looking a little dry. I think I'm going to do a hair mask tomorrow. I did just wash it this morning, but because it needed it. It needed a wash. I don't even know how many days I made it without washing. But it was definitely a necessary thing this morning. This is the Tula Get It Glow, Get It Cooling, Brightening Eye Balm. It feels lovely going on, for sure. But I want to see which one is working better. So it is brightening too. It's leaving like a little cast. We'll see. We will see. So straight into the eyes. This palette, Borgie. Florasis, company out of China. Beautiful packaging, the engraving. Another filthy mirror. The engraving is absolutely stunning. I figured because I was wearing red today. Look at these pants. You can't really see them, but no pockets, but thick material. You can tell they're high quality. I don't remember what brand they are, but I got them for $1. $1. $1, people. It made the boo-boo that I did last night okay. So, in the past couple of videos, I was asking to leave in the comments, what should I buy next? A Hank and Henry mystery box or a P. Louise mystery box. I received a $50 gift card for my birthday for my lovely mother-in-law, Honey Boo Boo's mom. So I was shopping around, and I have the Shop app. So with the Shop app, if the company you're purchasing from uses Shop, there'll be it'll automatically connect. So I had the beauty mystery box in my cart. I hit the I think it was continue to check out, and then like the buy now button, which I thought was going to take me to another screen so I could choose how I wanted to pay. But I just bought it. I've just bought it with my own money out of my checking account, which I'm not mad about, but I wanted to use the gift card. So I now have $50 more to spend on something. I think I'm going to go Amazon. I would like an ankle bracelet, I think. Anyways, let's get into the eyes. Enough about me. My online shopping for beauty products problem. I'm staring at the palette. I know I want to dip into that red because it's gorgy. This is a shimmer. It is a little shimmery. I'm going to this very light shade called Swan for the crease, or for the transition color. It's very close to my own skin tone. I've decided at home that I'm going to change the way we have dinner, because I'm cooking usually when I get home. And when I get home, it's like almost 8 o'clock. And I don't think at our age, he's a couple years younger than me, but still, at our age, we shouldn't be eating at almost 9 o'clock at night. So I'm going to cook a meal the day before. I'm going to pack my portion of dinner and take it to work with me the next day and eat it. And we're going to buy some sandwich meat so we can have a lunch, because he usually takes my leftovers to work. And then when he gets home from work, because he gets home from work a couple hours before I do, to have dinner and not eat so late. We'll see how that goes. He's like, well, we're not going to eat together. And of course I want to eat together, but it's unhealthy to be eating so late at night. Let's stare at this palette a long time. The colors are so beautiful. Let's use the red in the middle to deepen the outer corner. I'm going to use a pencil-y brush to really, hold on, and make the mirror is pretty gross here. So we'll see how that goes. I'm kind of hungry now, though. That's not good. Pencil brush into that red. It is called Phoenix. Makes sense. The name of the palette, I think, is something Phoenix. Florasis Floral Engraving Phoenix Makeup Palette. So the star of the show makes sense for it to be named Phoenix. So by way of looking at the makeup style of Chinese and Korean and Japanese makeup is very, not like highly pigmented, highly bold looks. So it makes sense why this shade is not like super scary pigmented, which is fine. It's a gorgeous shade. Just concentrating it on the outer corner. So a few days ago, I had mentioned that I had a phone call. I think it was my first day at the new location. One of my previous customers from the location we used to have up the street had called and said she wanted to exchange her full-size mattress and adjustable for a queen-size mattress and adjustable. Well, she popped in and did such. She didn't want to change the mattress. She just wanted to change the size, which was lovely. I love when customers come in and say hi, because we spend some time here together on the floor. So we get to know each other a little bit, and I like people for the most part. So I'm thinking to really deepen up the outer corner. It's going to use the same pencil brush. I color switched it. I'm going to go into this shade in the corner here, this deep brown, in the shade Peacock. Nope, that's not Peacock. I think that's Peacock. Or this is Peacock. It's hard to tell. Peacock. Yeah, I guess it's Peacock, and this is called Swallow. I'm going to pop into this deep shade and really concentrate it near the lash line. I took down some blinds in the front. I've been organizing. We put up some Tempur-Pedic signage, as you can see there on the wall. Free men. Free men, putting up a very simple sign. I don't want to say anything negative about anybody, but oh my god. It was like Larry, Curly, and Moe. I had to question how they got their pants on that morning. With all the love in the world. I think I'm going to go into the medium blending brush. Color switch it just in case. Go back into that red shade in the center called Phoenix and just reintroduce that red and kind of blend out that brown a little bit. Yeah. Go into the crease a little bit with the red. Beautiful shades. choice. Oakley dokley. Pardon me. So now for the shimmer. Copper, green, beige. This one is right here is bright. Or this red shimmer. Let's stick with the red. Let me feel it first. Ooh, that's gonna be pretty. Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Makeup a Murder packing brush. I got a mystery box from Makeup a Murder. Beautiful product. Really loving this brush. Dip on in. Hold on, iCookie. Alright, she's ever so subtle. Subtle shimmer. It's a little too dark. So I think I'm color switching. I'm going to pop into this beigey shimmer called Egret. And in the inner corner, lighten it up. There we go. These shades work beautifully on top of each other. Blend into each other well. Not mad at that. Back into the pencil brush. I'm going to pop back into that brown and reintroduce that into the lash line on the outer corner. It lost some of its deepness. Lovely. Close that up for now. I'm going to go into some primer. I was feeling like, since I'm not so dehydrated with that beautiful moisturizer, this YSL Touch Eclat Blur Primer. I got it in a Sephora sample. I'm just going to use her up. I have a problem throwing things away. Or not throwing things away, because nothing really needs to be thrown away. But I have a problem letting things go, even if they don't work for me. That's lovely, silky, no silicone, maybe a little silicone. Smells lovely. Oh, like I said in the intro, today's Saturday. I was going to wear a dress but I had to wash my hair today. So it was like, wash my hair and shave my legs. That's a little bit too much work in the morning. Haas Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. Absolutely stunning, but it is in the shade light neutral. The undertone is correct. But if I remember correctly, I haven't used her in a minute. It is quite light. So I'm going to use the e.l.f. bronzing drops to try to deepen her up a little bit, so we don't look ghostly white in our face and tan in our body. By our, I mean me. I'm just mixing that together on my hand. Beautiful skin-like finish. I'm telling you, the foundations that are out now, even the drugstore, the $10 e.l.f. Soft Glam Foundation, crazy beautiful. A skin-like finish. For $10. I've been wearing makeup since I was like 11 years old. Not like 11 years old, since I was 11 years old. Not foundation or anything, because I didn't need to. But I did. I did wear foundation as well. And it was always looking a cakey. And that's the times when we didn't blend down the neck. And big, black, raccoony, eye pencil all over my eyes, looking a hot mess. Thank God there's not a lot of and I'm sure there is photos out there of my many makeup mistakes. But we live, we learn, it's just makeup. Look at that. Gorgeous. Looks like I put nothing on my face. I'm going to dip in my, try to grab the rest of the product on my hand and put a little bit more coverage in the center of the face and on my big schnozola. Those e.l.f. bronzing drops are really helping me with my shade matching. Beautiful. Let's use a little concealer today. I wish that this NYX Bear With Me concealer serum was in different packaging. And it either gives me too much product or not enough product. Just to brighten up the center of the face. I'm going to let that sit there for a second. Let me blow this out a little bit with my finger and let it sit. Kind of warm up against my skin. Looks a little crazy, but that's okay. Cleaner side of the Beauty Blender. Tap that on it. Tomorrow is my day off, I think. I think so. I think I'm getting my regular days off. I hope so, because we need to go grocery shopping. We didn't go grocery shopping last week because we were displaced from our home because of a termite treatment to the whole complex we live in. So we didn't go grocery shopping, and definitely we need some groceries. Beautiful. Skin is skinning. Thank you, Lady Gaga. So I like to use cream products and then set them with powder products. For the powder products, I'm going to use this beautiful Florasis face palette. It is gorgeous. So brilliant. You can barely see the engraving. But it's absolutely gorgeous. It's called the Florasis Flowery Makeup Relief Palette. I love the name. But for the cream products, I'm going to go in with this, never remember what it is, LYS bronzer, and this euphoric blush, which very much surprised me. It is, it had like a skincare swirl, so I was sure it was going to break up the foundation underneath. I hope it doesn't break up Lady Gaga, but it didn't break up ELF. It didn't break up ELF, I don't think, nor Charlotte Tilbury. So drugstore didn't break up. And maybe I only dipped into it once. Well, thus far, it hasn't broken up any of the products underneath. And it's absolutely beautiful. Morphe's not an expensive brand. Considered more drugstore. Great price. So we're going to go in with the bronzer. Very creamy, very pigmented. I'm just going to do a touch. Blend it out with my Sigma Flat Kabuki F18, I believe it is. Sigma makes some beautiful brushes. Blend it. That's how easy it blended. It's subtle. It's not harsh. It almost blends itself. Very impressed. I'm glad that I picked it up. Pretty gorge. I'm going to wipe off the stippling brush on this little towel I have with me. Go into the Morphe Euphoric Blush in the shade Hypnotize. Such an interesting product. Little dippy dip. Looks a little scary at first, but again, blends itself out. Beautiful shade, nice mauve-y, mauve shade, which works perfectly for the outfit I have on today. Gorgeous. Use a beauty blender to just go over the edges. Give a more seamless blend. And really, we could be done. We could be done. We could set this and be done. Just a beautiful flush of color. But we're not going to do that. We are going to go into this beautiful Florasis Makeup Relief Palette. Starting with the bronzer shade. It's a cool tone. Airbrushed. Reminiscent of, in my opinion, Hourglass. Just Airbrush. Not too pigmented. My son is turning 16 the day after my birthday. Yes, I was very pregnant on my 30th birthday. About ready to pop. Oh, beautiful day. Anyways, beautiful day. And well, the whole moral of this story is I keep asking, what do you want for birthday? 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 What would you like for your birthday? It's easier to ask kids at that age than to come up with something on my own. I mean, do I know what he likes? Yes. But I want him to get something that he wants. Something that, like, out of his comfort zone for asking somebody. Like, give me something big. TV and Xbox, I don't know, whatever. He says to me, he texts me, Mexican food. Mexican food? Oh, hey, Mexican food. This is what the child says. Just setting the euphoric blush with the Florasis powder blush. It's almost the same shade. Gorgeous, lovely, airbrushed. Could be my skin. I could just be blushy. Love. Loving. I'd like to go into this setting powder. The setting powder right here. And this is the highlighter. I think I'm going to use a puff from my, I almost said Charlotte Tilbury, my Laura Mercier. Because my powder brush is a little bit large. You want to really get in there. We really want to get in there. Ooh, let's look at the under eyes. Let me remember today. My makeup is filthy. So this eye, the other day, that had the chapstick under it, looked better than the eye with the cooling Tula balm. Now, today, now that the chapstick is on this side and the Tula cooling balm is on this side, this under eye still looks better. So, by way of intelligent deduction, I'm thinking that this under eye is just ugly. And both of those products work very well. So I'm just going to keep using them both. I don't think one is better than the other. So if you do have a creasy, crinkly, dry-ass under eye, excuse my French, either one of these products will work. This, inexpensive. It's a lip balm at the drugstore. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I know it wasn't a lot. Maybe $5? $3? I don't remember. The Tula Glow Get It Cooling Brightening Eye Balm, I'm sure, was more expensive. I received it in a beauty box, so I don't know what its retail price is. But if you're looking for a cooling eye balm or an under eye treatment that makes your makeup sit quite nice, these work. My under eyes feel still hydrated. Like there's no increased dryness. So this eye's just uglier. Just more crease in the other one. I don't know how that happens. So I'm going to pat my under eyes a little bit with the Wet Beauty Blender. And go in with the puff and this setting powder. We're going to see how that looks. I'll tap it a little bit on the back of my hand. Brightening. Definitely gave it some brightening. Too much brightening. Well, that's definitely brightening. Let me get a closer look to the cinch. I'm gonna go into the fluffy, dip into the powder, just kind of set the rest of the face. That look odd. Ugh. Oh my god. We may be able to fix it. That looks like hell. Hell. So in these instances, this is the one I grabbed for. I'm going to get a little on my middle finger and just gently over that area. I think the powder accentuated my crinkliness a skosh too much. This has a slight shimmery cast to it, so I'm not going to go heavy with it. Not shimmery, but see the help situation. Alright. Can't change the fact that we have crinkly under eyes. That's just what it is. Yeah. Okay. Crises averted. Go back into the eyeshadow palette. Same pencil brush. Itch. I think I'm going to go into this deep brown here in the corner. Shade Peacock. Concentrated it right in the outer corner. Marrying it with the upper lid. Looks a little harsh, but we'll blend it out. Don't stick the brush in your eye. Doesn't feel great, FYI. Yeah, that looks quite harsh. That's okay. Right here, shade Warbler. Oh, they're all bird names. Oh, that makes sense. They're all bird names. How cute. I'm going to blend out the outer corner shade of Skosh and bring it all the way into the center. How long have I had this palette where I just realized it was all bird names? A few weeks. I've had it. Fluffy brush. Color switch it just in case. kind of blend that out a little bit so it doesn't look so jarring. Florasis, if you have the money, these are not inexpensive products. If you have the money, if you have the means to splurge, treat yourself, highly suggest you check it out. I do feel as if my setting has knocked back the blush a little bit, so I'm going to just hit it a little bit. Blush. Love. Subtle, gentle. Fill these eyebrows before we douse ourselves in setting spray. Zeesea Dessert Collection eyebrow pencil. Just going to fill in the sparse areas. And then we'll set. Setting spray. Pick a lip. I got so many lip products recently. Thinking as I'm talking and filling in my eyebrows. I did bring the Florasis lipstick with me, but I don't remember what the shade is. Not sure if that's going to be our jam today. What is that? What is that? That's not cute. Well, we definitely have a defined tail today. Let's try to match it on the other side. Try to match it on the other side. I've been struggling with my brows lately. I don't know what's going on. Heavy-handed, maybe? Her sisters, not twins. For sure today. Just makeup. Just makeup. So, we're getting down to the end of our Milani Make It Last. I did open up the... Where is she? She's in here somewhere. I have a little mini Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I opened this up, tried to get it all in there so I don't have to bring with me this massive bottle. Do I appreciate the massive bottle? Yes, because it's less time I have to pick a new one or buy this one or make decisions. But it is kind of cumbersome. I'm going to do a little leaning with it. It's a beautiful formula. Milani Make It Last. And I always forget to say original. The original formula. It really does make the makeup last. The mister is beautiful. It smells great. It's inexpensive. I go heavy. It smells like perfume. It really is lovely. I take my hair out. It's not to mess up the look. Find a clean spot and just press the setting spray in a little bit. Marry all the creams and powders together. really set these ugly eyebrows in place. $6 Amazon fan. Dry it. So I didn't turn the lights on. All I have in front of me is a light box for lighting. I thought maybe that would cut back on the brightness behind me. I know I could see better. Use a phone. Let's take a peek at the under eyes. Look a little better. They look a little bit better. Maybe that was just a little bit too much product on the under eyes. Be careful on putting product under your under eyes, whether you're 20 or 50. If you put too much product in that area, the thin is so skin. The thin is so skin. The thin is so skin. I'm gonna go in with this Lancome new fave 24-hour drama liquid pencil in the tight line. Give her a sharpen. It's not to make it more difficult to poke a pencil into your eye. Whoop. Ooh, our sharpener may be full. We're going to empty her before we put her away. Into the tight line. Just to give the outer corner more definition and also make it look like the lashes are fuller. More full. This pencil doesn't transfer to the lower lash line. It lasts all day. It's creamy, but it's not overly creamy, so it has some preciseness to it. It's a lovely pencil. Is it $25? Yes. Is it worth the $25? Could you get just as good at the drugstore? I don't know. But I am enjoying it. There we go. Easy peasy. Crust out. We don't want to start the day with crust. Mascara. Let's be nice to our, where is she? Our Maybelline? L'Oreal, excuse me. Lash Paradise. Beautiful drugstore, sorry for hitting the mic. Beautiful drugstore mascara. Just getting the gook off my curler. Curling the lashes really does help. I start at the root of the lash, close to the lash line, and then slowly go up to the edge to try to get a really good curl. Last Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. volumizing, holds the curl, separates, coats the lashes really well. Not too much of a wet formula. It's a little bit of a drier formula. I have had it for a while, so as you know, mascaras dry out over time. It's in its like most perfect form right now, consistency wise. I did get it on my face, as per usual. And it seems as right as when mascaras are at their most perfect form is right before they need to be thrown in the trash. You're only supposed to keep your mascara for like, I think 3 months. I keep it for way longer than 3 months. I keep them till they're gross. Oh, I got a lot on my inner corner. I like to get really close to the inner corner so I can get those itty bitty lashes in the inner corner. Gorgy. We're gonna let that dry and we're going to take a look at the Florasis lipstick. I don't remember what color she is, and see if she's gonna work for us. It's got a cute little button at the top that pops out the lipstick. Look how gorgeous the packaging is. Gorgeous. Oh, this is a cute shade. Beautiful shade. I think that's gonna go nicely. Let's get a lip liner though. Let's get a lip liner. I think the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk will do nicely. Maybe we'll put a little ColourPop lip gloss on top. Charlotte Tilbury lip pencil, lip cheat in the shade Pillow Talk. Charlotte Tilbury is expensive for a reason. I think just like makeup is a lot like mattresses. Most times, in my experience, the higher price point of the product, not always, but most times, the higher price point of the product is indicative of a better quality. For sure, it relates to mattresses. If you don't live in Southwest Florida, you're interested in buying a mattress, here's a tip. I wouldn't pay, as a person who sells mattresses, any less than $600 to $800 for a queen size mattress. Once you go underneath the $600 price point for queen size, I think it's not going to have the quality and longevity for the next 10 years. My opinion. Take it for a grain of salt. For a king size, I wouldn't go any lower than $1,000. Define the lips nicely. Very reminiscent of my own natural lip color. So let's go into this Florasis lipstick. Let's see if we can see the shade. My blindness. Terracotta Romance. Cute name. That's lovely. It's going to be drying. Probably has some good longevity into it. I don't remember. It is sitting in the lines of the lips a little bit. So let's definitely pop some of the So Juicy Color Pop lip gloss. Plumping gloss. Do we have a shade? We don't have a shade. Just the plumping gloss by Color Pop. Made with love in the US. Woohoo! Maybe we'll just put a little on our finger. Oh, look at that. It has like a beautiful duochrome shift to it. That's much better. Just gave it a little moisture. I like that. It's not sticky. Has like a minty taste to it. Beauteous. Let's scrape all of this mascara off of off my eyelids. And we will call this makeup look complete. There was so much mascara on my eyelid right there, I felt it hit my face. That's funny. Beautiful. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified of all my future uploads. Thank you for watching me get ready for work today, Saturday, Naples Mattress, and I will see you in my next video.